You're too kind. You're too kind. Thank you for joining me. And tonight we're just going to go over some Stable Diffusion prompts. I just opened up Stable Diffusion. Hopefully, it won't be as slow as it was last time with respect to how long it takes to generate images. I think it might be because I was trying to generate automotive designs, and I was asking it to come up with automotive designs that were based on the 1964 Chevrolet Impala, and I don't know. But it did take a long time. It took longer than I would have expected it to. So now we're going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to take us back to Stable Diffusion. If you give me a second, I have to check out my channel first. I have to view my channel and make sure that we are there live, and yes, we are. All right. Nice. Very good. Incredible. 18th and 19th, I got a peak of viewers. Alrighty. So here we are. Let me see here. We're going to transition over to Stable Diffusion. Alright. Here we are. Now, let's try some prompts. Let's see. Photographic image of a You're going to have to read that one for yourself. And those who know what that means, to select a word and hit control and the up arrow 2 or 3 times, you'll understand. You'll understand why. So now we're only going to stick with 20 sampling steps because more than detail, we're trying to go for image ideas, right? And so we're going to give it a batch count of 5. And a batch size of 2, so we get 10 images. This is not bad at all, right? So now we get a little bit more detailed about the background. What did I just do? I think I selected everything by mistake. So now we're going to do another description, okay? Okay. All right. 64 out of 75. Start to fill up the commands, the prompts, right? Because you have like a certain amount of things that you can tell it before it starts to give you garbage. But we'll check out these images. I guess little by little we're starting to get there. As we step through the different checkpoints, you'll see a little bit more creativity. All right. So we'll try this same checkpoint with the new revised prompt and see what we get. All right. It's interesting to see. Gives you the bones of, wow, that's interesting. Burning the seal, burning the presidential seal. It's pretty interesting. That's why I don't give it many sampling steps, because I just want to see I wanted to draw out the image as quickly as possible. We're going to try it with a different sampling method. All right. Sorry I didn't turn the mic back on last time. But here you go. Well, I guess that's his boy Moloch behind him, right? Yeah. From the old Bohemian Grove Club. Yep, that looks like the owl kind of whatever, cremation of care type of dude. Yep, that looks about right. Some interesting images. You know, sometimes it's what you don't put into your prompts that count, right? Because the more you leave to the AI to, the more freedom you leave to the AI, you may come up with some different interesting images depend on the sampling method you use. As we go down to the more sophisticated sampling methods, the ones with the longer titles, then you're going to see some more interesting images. I won't turn my mic off. Oh, maybe I will. That one. I mean that loop. All right, what do we got here? These are interesting. Okay, yeah, it's coming. Okay. Not very well defined, not very well rendered. I think certain sampling methods require more sampling steps in order to produce something interesting or something pretty. Some of them show you that by deliberately distorting or apparently deliberately distorting the face, putting colors up and whatnot, Wow, that is, I guess, interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's getting more or less to the point. Like I said, with only 20 passes, you're only going to get like bare bone sketches, and then you could always bump it over to image, where you can develop it more. Uh, if you have a powerful computer with a very powerful graphics card, but you need a computer with some good processing speed and RAM as well. You need a lot of resources. There are videos here on YouTube that'll show you how to install a local installation of Stable Diffusion, and I highly recommend getting a local installation because you can create images that would otherwise be censored if you were trying to use an online AI image generating website, especially in these political times such as now. All right. Here we go. Okay. Wow. The lighting. Wow. Well, closer, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Do some work with the hands, but yeah, we could work with that one. The mask is interesting. Yeah, he's a mask hole. There you go. Let's try another sampling method. Well, you see, this is one of those cases where you can see that the face was deliberately distorted, which, I don't know, signifies to me that I didn't select a high enough count of sampling steps, which is okay. I can live with that because I didn't like the basic image anyway, so... Wow, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty powerful. I guess that would have probably been powerful too if there were enough sampling steps for it to make something. I don't know, let's try. Let's bump it up to 30 on the next one. See, it may take a little longer to generate, but we'll see what we come up with. All right. This is coming out pretty interesting. I could have been more. I just said photographic image. I could have been more specific with the type of image. Maybe comical or. That's interesting. That mushroom cloud seems to have Chinese writing on it. That's very interesting. Yeah. Yeah, it's very likely that this could be a proxy move on behalf of someone else, right? Whatever it is, I don't like to get political too often, but whatever it is, humanity is never going to forget what this person is trying to do to the world at this moment in history. Let's try the next sampling method. Fast is going to be fast, but I don't expect much quality from fast, to be honest. I think if I bring it down here, I can keep my mic on at the same time. The reverb is not going to be too hard. Or perhaps, if I turned it down from here, and then turned it up from here. That way I don't get too much feedback into the back of my microphone. And that way I won't have to worry about toggling the microphone on and off. All right. Yeah, fast doesn't produce good. I mean, unless you really have a lot of sampling steps like 40 or 45 or even 50, then you might get some good images out of fast. But then with that many sampling steps, it wouldn't really be fast, But it's still interesting, right, in the very early stages of image production, to just kind of see what the quick sketch images would be from the various sampling methods. I think that one might be protected by YouTube. That's kind of dope. I like that one. That'll work. Yeah, I can get with that. The music just helps the time pass while you're waiting for images to generate. More sampling steps. So as you can see, the images take longer to generate. Another mask. Interesting. All right, let's see here. You know, even with 50 passes, I'm really not impressed with the detail of this particular sampling method, DPM adaptive. It's not until you get with the ones with the plus, and that's kind of interesting. The masks always make me laugh. I could probably work with that one in image to image, a couple of hundred generations, and come up with something interesting. All right. Still rather quickly rendered, even with 30 steps, 30 sampling steps. You don't really start getting complex images till you get around 35, 40, but I don't really have the time, and you don't have the time, because I've already taken an hour of your time. So I think that's about it. I'm going to hang it up. I've got a few other things that I have to take care of this evening. Just wanted to share some Stable Diffusion. These videos tend to get a lot of hits, a lot of traffic, whatever, a lot of comments. So all right, so here we go. Thank you for joining me once again. I appreciate it, as always. I'm probably going to go live with another neurofeedback session. I'm not ready to do it right about now. I'll get a few hours of sleep and then get up and do some neuro. I think, yeah, we've got one more day of working out, so I think I'm going to do a little bit more somatosensory band. The last time I did somatosensory band, motor cortex, same thing, focused on the motor cortex and the cerebellum. It was a rather challenging session. I thought I had it live, but I couldn't hook up to StreamYard, and so I missed it. You guys missed it, but I did try to broadcast them. But this time I'm going to go motor cortex to the frontal lobe, because there are a lot of things that I have to focus on this weekend. And so I want to do that. Then I'm going to go front to back, which is frontal lobe to parietal, and then frontal to occipital, perhaps, or maybe even to the cerebellum. I'm not sure. But I'm going to do a lot of frontal lobe training this weekend. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. Remember to stay kind, because kind is not only the new sexy, kind is the only sexy. Remember to stay blessed and bless others. Bless others with kindness, okay? And to stay healthy. Thank you for watching Biomed RX TV. Good night.
Gold label quality Biomed RX CBD oil is made from organic hemp that is locally grown, glyphosate-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, homogenized, third-party tested, and CO2 extracted. Visit www.biomedrxcbd.com.
Biomedric's Optimum Woman is the only woman's high-potency full-spectrum multiple vitamin supplement to contain 56 nutrients, including those most important for today's woman, such as calcium for bone health, iron for healthy red blood cells, beta-carotene, biotin for nail and hair health, gamma-linoleic acid from evening primrose oil, octasanol, grapeseed extract, a potent antioxidant important for maintaining capillary strength, and vegetarian digestive enzymes. Visit www.biomedrxsupplements.com.